Hey everyone, welcome to Poisonous People. Today I want to talk to you about poison. I never thought I'd actually start a video that way, but here we are. So specifically, I'd like to talk to you about the poison that I believe permeates a majority of narcissism videos out there. Now, what do I mean by poison? I'm actually taking this term from rapid resolution therapy, or RRT, and RRT is the primary method of therapy that I use with my clients. So RRT would define poison as anything that you agree with that actually moves you away from your intention, okay? Another way of saying that is it's something that you would agree with, but it's going to keep you from healing. And the reason it's going to keep you from healing is because that thing that I'm saying, the poison, the thing that I'm saying that you agree with, and it feels good and it feels validating, it's actually reinforcing a problematic belief, and that problematic belief is what's keeping you from healing. All right. So I see a lot of this in narcissism videos. Now, let me give you an example of what poison would look like in an everyday therapy session. And if you're a therapist, you've probably spoken this poison at least once in your career, if not every single day that you work with people, okay? But let's say we have a client and this person comes to therapy because they have trust issues. What would be their goal? Well, their goal would be to trust, right? They want to trust again. And the reason they have trust issues is because they have a problematic belief. They believe that people are untrustworthy. They believe that people are unsafe. So this person comes to therapy and the therapist says, now, Sally, I want you to know that this is a safe place. Now, you might be saying, what's poisonous about that, right? That's comforting. That's letting Sally know that she's safe. No, it isn't. What did I also say that I didn't say? Right? If I have to tell Sally this is a safe place, what am I also saying about every other place on earth? I'm saying this is a safe place. Those are not safe places. I'm isolating this as a safe place, and that's why it's poison, because I'm reinforcing in Sally's mind that the world is not safe, that people can't be trusted. And so I'm actually reinforcing the problematic belief that Sally has, and I am now hindering her from reaching her goal of being able to trust. So this is really sneaky, right? It's very subtle, but it happens all the time. Now, as far as narcissism videos go, I won't be getting into any specifics in this video. As I see some problematic beliefs, I will challenge them in their own separate videos as I come across those beliefs. But for now, I just want to use one thing as an example, and that is the idea that what you went through was awful, okay? This could end up as poison if you're not careful, right? You watch these narcissism videos, they tell you that what you experienced was awful, it was horrible, it was abuse. You know what? All of that might be accurate. All of that might completely describe what you went through. My question to you is, how much of that validation do you need before it stops being validating and it begins to be debilitating, where you're not validated anymore, but you've now taken on an identity of a victim? Don't hear what I'm not saying. I'm not saying it was all in your head and you're being too sensitive and you're making a big deal about it, right? That's what a lot of these abusive partners, abusive people in our lives would say. And so in the interest of not minimizing what you went through, a lot of these creators will overcorrect in the opposite direction, and they will maximize what you went through, right? They will catastrophize your experience. And so what I'm basically saying is that yes, what you went through was bad, but you're the only one who can really dictate the course of your own healing. And so if you're watching narcissism videos and you find them very comforting and very helpful and very validating, keep doing what you're doing, right? That's good. But if you're watching these videos and maybe at first they were helpful, but now you're starting to feel like they're dragging you down, you're starting to feel like they're keeping you in a state of fear or anger, this is when you might want to consider unsubscribing, unfollowing, just getting out. And it's not that those videos are bad. Okay, I'm going to use a term here that I use a lot with my clients, and that term is outgrown. I'm going to suggest that you've outgrown those videos, right? And just like if you've outgrown your clothes, you wouldn't go walking around with clothes that didn't fit you anymore. All we're saying is that those videos don't fit you anymore. Okay, so stop trying to squeeze into them. If you're growing, you're going to outgrow other things, other tools, other resources that used to be helpful to you at one point. And my goal, I always tell my clients, is my goal is I want to get you to the point where you don't need me anymore. And so it's my hope that some of you will find my videos helpful, but I definitely want you to outgrow my videos, okay? If you're still watching my videos like 3 years from now, I'm going to say you need to evaluate what's going on in your life, that you can't just go off on your own, stand on your own 2 feet where you need to hear my voice constantly validating you. All right. So I hope that I haven't given you the wrong idea. I hope I've been clear and articulate in what I'm trying to encourage. Basically, this channel is all about balance, right? And in the beginning, you might see that a lot of my videos are taking a contrary position to what's out there, but that's because I'm trying to balance what's out there. All right. Now, if you're somebody who makes narcissism videos, I hope this has also given you something to think about, because if you have a heart for helping people, you want to be very, very careful that what you're saying isn't unintentionally poisoning your audience and keeping them in a place where they're stuck. I'm Jen Guerriero, and this is Poisonous People. Thanks for watching.